dawn's not that far away. Hop back on the saddle soon, you solid soldier. The dark can consume your brain. All we ever wanted was a little air to breathe, but all we got are ashes of our old memories. They can try to take me down, but they can't take me to my knees. No, you'll never take me. Not my choice, but it's my blood to bleed.
Chat, we're back. How's it going? Welcome back, everybody. It's been a minute. Also, Annie, the last song was Fatal by Slippy. So, there you go. Oh man, chat, it's been, how long has it been? When did the Returnathon end? We haven't done a stream in almost a week. Or no, it's been, yeah, no. Because we started it on Saturday, but we ended on Tuesday. Yeah, it's been like a week. It's been like a week since we last streamed. That's a record. I don't know. I think we've had a similar break on some of the kind of like times around Christmas and New Year's. 6-7 days. Yeah. About that. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been busy, you know, living life. Had some events, obviously, which we'll get into shortly. But yeah, it's been nice. We were so I think I had talked about when we were wrapping up the Returnathon that we were most likely not doing a Friday stream, so that was already kind of set in stone. But the original plan was that we were going to do a Sunday stream. There are two things that kind of got in the way. One ended up clearing up, but the other didn't. So the one thing that happened, since the stream we were going to be doing was Escape the Backrooms, is Cheese's computer kind of imploded a little bit. So, oh my god, I gotta like find the initial, was it, did he text me or was it on Discord? I'm trying to remember where the conversation started. I want to say it might have been Discord. Give me a second. So yeah, I think it was Discord. So he was saying that he was having some like issues. Well, he was having some weird issues with OBS first. But he was also having issues with his CPU. When he because he was trying to fix these OBS issues, restarted his computer, and the BIOS screen was saying that his CPU was overheating, and I was like, oh, that's not good. And then so I was like, all right, well, like maybe like your cooler is like not doing great, or like, you know, something with that. And then he sends me a screenshot, and at idle on his computer, he was at 98 degrees. Which is not where your CPU should be idling. It probably shouldn't be that high even under load. 98 degrees is really high. So it was like, I was like, yeah, something's wrong. You should shut down your computer. So anyways, so we thought it wasn't going to happen because of that alone. But then, so Cheese, like, he'll probably talk about this whenever he streams next, but he tried reapplying thermal paste, and that didn't work. So then we determined he has a water cooler for his CPU, and we determined that the water cooler is shot. It is not working. So so we had to he got an air cooler, which I was like, listen, you could get another water cooler, but like at the end of the day, like water coolers, like while you can in theory get the best like temps with them, they require maintenance. Air coolers are like zero maintenance. Oh, hi Cheese. I'm talking about your computer. So I was like, air coolers are like zero maintenance, you know? I mean, outside of like, you know, cleaning it dust wise every once in a while, like they are super low maintenance. So he ended up doing an air cooler, and now his computer is doing much better. So that's good. But then I realized there was another issue with streaming on Sunday. I was going to be at a fucking festival. And I don't know how it didn't occur to me until like that weekend, this past weekend, that like obviously I wasn't going to be able to stream on Sunday because bro said hi to me but not cheese. Oh, hi Pav. Oh, hi Pav. How's it going? Pav. How's it going, Pav? Can't believe Matt stood me up for a fucking raid. Yeah, I know. Such an asshole. God. But yeah, anywho. So yeah, I had a festival. So perfect segue. Guys, Saturday and Sunday, I was at Hijinx Festival in Philadelphia. This is the second time I've attended Hijinx. The first time I went was 2 years ago, which it was a good time, except for the fact that I got pickpocketed and someone stole my phone. That part sucked. Won't lie. That was 2 years ago. Good news. Phone is intact this year, not stolen. So that's good. Zippered pockets are pretty nice. Not that I wasn't wearing zippered pockets 2 years ago. It's just I, like a dumbass, didn't have them zipped up. So yeah. Anywho, but yeah. So we went this year. We being me, Jordan, and one of his coworker friends. And also I had another friend from college who was going, but he was like with the group, like a pretty large group, and like I met up with him like the first day for a bit, but then, you know, we kind of went on our own ways. But anywho, bro was, dude, okay, I don't want to linger on this because I probably already ranted about this 2 years ago on my stream when I went to the last Hijinx. So you can probably find that VOD. That should be on the VOD channel. That was a 2023. So, but yeah, the short story was, Jordan and I, 2 years ago, we went back to grab some drinks for people. I had 2 drinks in my hand and I was walking through the crowd with my arms up like this. And at some point, someone just took my phone out of my pocket. And I know it was pickpocketed. It wasn't just lost, because immediately after the show, well, actually during the show, I was checking the location. It had already left. It was driving up through New Jersey on the turnpike. And then by the time I got home that night and checked the location, it was in New York City. And then within the coming days, it was shipped all the way to China, where it was probably broken down for parts. So, a real story. so yeah, that was a wonderful end of 2023. But anyways, again, fortunately, that did not happen to me this year. But yeah. Apparently there were still, I mean, I think any festival you're gonna have people that are assholes and pickpocket. So bro was asking to get robbed? No, I wasn't. I would have preferred not to have gotten my phone stolen out of my pocket. If the guy would have asked, I would have said no thanks. But he didn't. He just took it. Quite rude if you ask me. But anyway, that was 2 years ago. But yeah, so this year, so we attended both days. However, day 2 we did go late. So I'll kind of talk about that. But yeah, day 1 we did go when the show started right at 3 o'clock. So let me see if I can still look at the can I just get, hold on, Hijinx 2025 lineup. I just want to get like, here we go. Why is this like, oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Just give me this image. Oh my god, just give me the image, bro. Why is this so hard? Holy moly. Please. Nope, that's 2 years ago. Okay. Where is Man, why is this so fucking difficult? Just give me the damn lineup. Cause this is gonna be like fucking, holy shit, man. Professional streamer, by the way. Man, Instagram is so fucking annoying. Okay, I guess I can just show you this. This is fine. I was trying to just take this image, but you can't like open this image in a new tab. Maybe if I inspect, hold on. Hacker man. Brother, what? All right, whatever. Here's the lineup. So screenshot it. It's okay. I was gonna blow you shit, but actually that's not a bad idea. He was kind of cooking with that one. I won't lie. All right. May I zoom in? Can I scroll down? All right. This was the lineup. Can I? Ugh. Fuck. Shit. How do? Shit. Fuck. Shit. There we go. Okay, that's like good enough, I feel like. All right. So this was the lineup. So, you know how many things I screenshot from Instagram? This, yeah. All right. So yeah, this is the lineup. So we went to all of the sets on the 27th. So we got in. We unfortunately, so Madge was like a half-hour set. So most of the time that Madge was performing, we were basically like getting inside and filling waters and stuff. So, but yeah, so Madge, yeah. But anywho, so yeah, unfortunately didn't really get to like properly listen to Madge, but prop cause we were like there for. We were actually pretty at this point because it was 3:30, and you know, a lot of people do not come at doors. Like they'll come at like 5 or like 6 p.m. You know, which, spoiler alert, is what we did day 2. But so it was like we were like very far up, basically at rail, on at the start of the show for like prob cause, and Jackal and Hyde too. We were pretty far up, but I think it was at some point during Jackal and Hyde we were like, oh yeah, we kind of need to like use the bathroom or something. So we did lose our spot a bit, but yeah, prob cause pretty sick. Prob cause did some like rapping and stuff live, so that was interesting. Jackal and Hyde set was pretty gnarly. But so Muzz was really one of the artists that I was most excited about. Muzz, of course, I have been listening to for a very, very long time. Muzz was formerly Muzzy, and again has been on the Monster Cat label for I don't know, Jared. Do you know when Muzz finally, or when Muzz first came onto Monster Cat? Pause. When Muzz first, not OG, but very early. Yeah. But anywho. So yeah, Muzz's set, so fun, dude. Muzz, by the way, is drum and bass. So high energy set, but yeah, it was a blast. Honestly, like what was sick is like Muzz like played like several classic tracks from his discography. So yeah, very fun set. And I enjoyed it a lot. After Muzz, we had William Black, who Jordan was very excited for. And very enjoyable set. It was a good time. However, by the time we were done with William Black's set, we were one, kind of hungry, and two, very tired of standing. Our feet were like already killing us. I mean, we had been standing for like 4 hours and dancing and a lot of stuff. And it was 7, you know, like we still had 5 more hours of sets. So for Daily Bread's set, we sat down the entire time. There's like a side room. Can I draw like over here? Perfect. So if this is like the main room, all right, I'm gonna draw like the main area. It's drawing time, guys. All right, so here's like the stage, right, where the guys are. So like this is, there's like a so you know, there's like a rail here that goes across and whatever. There's a rail here, and then there's a rail that goes diagonal here, and then a rail here. So let me like color in the stage so it's a bit more clearly the stage. So yeah, so like this was gated off. This is a rough approximation. But so this was like VIP. So if you had a VIP ticket, this was like an exclusive pit for you. However, there was, as you can see, this other like weird small pit. This was like a super VIP. I don't know, like maybe there is a separate I didn't really like pay attention because I'm not looking at VIP. That's just really expensive. but yeah, so there was like this exclusive pit for like if you were like a super VIP basically, where again it was a sectioned off pit, and you still were like pretty close to the stage. Which honestly, like if I were VIP, I'd be kind of annoyed. I'd be like, damn, bro, I already spent this much and I'm still getting like mogged by someone else in like this like super anyways. But so yeah, so this is like the main floor, right? And then like back here, you know, so like you have like this wall of like porta potties, and then, you know, back here all sorts of different like stands and stuff for like, you know, food or whatever. Again, very rough drawing. So like the entrances are like here for GA plus, which is what I did. It was slightly more expensive than GA, but you get a designated locker for the 2 days. So I took the hit on that, so that I could store my coat as well as Jordan and his coworker friend's coat. So, and then like the GA entrance was like right here. But so then on the side here, there is like this room, right? And this was like, okay, this was like a chill room, but like realistically, this is where like the people that were like completely tripping balls were. So probably there was a fair amount of people in here that were high out of their mind, but there's also people that just like wanted to like sit down, because the nice thing about this is it had carpet floors. All right, I'm realizing you can't see the carpet part that I wrote there. It had carpet floors, so that was very nice. So we were able to sit down comfortably. So we sat down for the entirety of Daily Bread's set. If I'm being honest, like I'm in the house like carpet. Check it out. I'm in the house. Okay. You're getting me distracted. So yeah, no one in our group was like super excited about Daily Bread. No offense. Like the set was like okay. Like listening from this like side room. But like we were kind of like, yeah, this was a good set to like sit out on. So, but anywho, it was good background music. Like unironically, it was good background music. It was like kind of a more chill set. And so we sat back here. So while we were back here, we met some different characters. All right. So after we had been there for a little bit, this one girl and her boyfriend came over and said, "Hey, can we sit down with you guys?" So we were like, "Yeah, sure." The boyfriend definitely a bit quiet. I don't know if it was because he was just like stoned out of his mind, or if he was like just a bit shy or what, but the girl was very chatty. And she was talking with our other part of our group, Jordan's coworker, who is also a girl. So they were chatting a bunch, and she was talking about all these very interesting stories of other festivals she's been to. I think she was saying that at oh god, what festival was it? She was saying that there was I think it was what's the festival in the middle of Ohio that Excision does? I'm completely drawing a blank. Lost Lands. She went to Lost Lands. She claimed that she saw a fairy at Lost Lands. Which we were like, okay. But and then, there's like some other things that she was saying that were like kind of interesting. So like at one point, this guy, this other guy comes up. He's like, "Hey, can I sit down with you guys?" And like he sat down for like a minute, and he was like, chatting. And then he was like, "Hey, I gotta ask, do any of you guys have like a portable charger?" And we were all like, "Oh no, sorry, man." And then like 10 seconds later, he's like, "All right, well, thank you guys. Hope you have a good night." Which I was like, I don't know. If you just you didn't have to do all that. If you just wanted to ask if we had a charger, you could have just said, "Hey, do you guys have a charger?" So that was interesting. I mean, he was nice about it. It was just funny that he did the whole like, "Hey, can I sit down with you guys?" and like chatted for a little bit, and then asked about the charger, and then when he got a no for an answer, he left. Like it was just that was an interesting interaction. And then at one point, a little bit later, again, the one girl and her boyfriend were still there. This other girl comes up who is a little bit intoxicated. And she's like, "Oh my God, do you guys want me to take a picture for you?" And we're like, "Sure." So the boyfriend again, I really don't know if he was just shy or if he was super stoned. But he didn't want to be in the picture. But so this random girl that we met like, a half hour ago, she like, we take a picture. And so this drunk girl takes the pictures for us. And chat, so she took like 5 pictures. I think one of them was clear. All of the other ones were blurry because she was moving around too much. So it was just like, wow, thanks. And then she's like, yeah, no problem. And she left, and we're like, wow, these phones, like most of these are unusable. So again, eventually the girl who saw the fairy and her boyfriend, they left. So then we kind of had some time to ourselves for a bit. And then Daily Bread set ended. So then we went back in. So Skull Machine is not an artist. It is a B2B. So like Elenium and Slander you see there are B2B, but sometimes when artists do B2Bs, they have like a name, right? So like Kill the Noise and Bro Safari, when they collaborate, their like name is Kill Safari, right? So Skull Machine is BTSM, and fuck. Geez, you remember the other? Hold on. Skull Machine. And Kaiwachi. That's right. Yeah. So Black Tiger, Sex Machine, or BTSM, and Kaiwachi. So yeah, we were like kind of excited for the Skull Machine set. It was a lot of people. There was like, yeah, exactly. The stage, like, I forget about it. Oh, and yeah, like, they all did the helmets, which was kind of cool. But yeah, the set was okay. All right. The first half of the set was pretty good. But the second half of the set, it was kind of like, it all was just kind of the same. Like, it was just like a lot of tear out. And there wasn't like a lot of variety in the second half of the set. Jordan did not really like the Skull Machine set. It was an okay set, but yeah, the second half of the set, for me at least, was just like, it needed way more variety. But yeah, so Seven Lions was after Skull Machine. I'm trying to think how many times I've seen Seven Lions. I know my college friend Seth that was there. This was his 9th time seeing Seven Lions, which is insane. But yeah, Seven Lions had a good set. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And then the true like headliner, I guess, the final set of the night on Saturday was Elenium and Slander. Now I was interested about this. I thought it was going to be a cool mix. Jordan in particular was very excited about this set. I thought it was going to be a bit more of a mix of the heavy stuff and the sad boy stuff, and it definitely leaned a lot more towards the heavy stuff, which Jordan was really upset about. Jordan was hoping for a bit more of the sad boy melodic music, and yeah, it was. I've seen Elenium before perform solo, much better set than this B2B, in my opinion. But this is a good song, yeah. For those wondering, this is Nova by Ramesses. How the fuck do you say it, man? I don't even know. I've known this fucking guy for so Ramesses B. I've never known how to say this. No. I've never known how to say this guy's name, man. Ramesses. Okay, we're not getting fixated on this. But yeah, so Millennium Slander set. Again, like not a bad set, but oh my god. We'll get back to Seven Lions in a sec. There was something very notable that happened during Seven Lions. But yeah, Millennium Slander, again, it was like a good set, but it was, I don't know, nothing to like write home about. It was just like a good set in my opinion. And for someone like Jordan that wanted more of the melodic stuff, not great for him. So, very important. During Seven Lions set, there is something that happened. So, I don't know. It was like probably around halfway through the set. And so he was like playing a song. And as he was playing the song, Millennium Slander B2B is 50-50 in most cases. Yeah, like if you're meaning between like Sad Boy and like hard shit. Yeah, I feel like this was like definitely leaning more towards like hard shit. But yeah, so during the Seven Lions set, he was, you know, playing some track and then the music faded out, the visuals stop, and then we see this on the screen, on all the screens. This popped up. It says, "Attention, programming temporarily paused. Please await further instructions." Now, when it first popped up, I was like, oh, this is a bit. It's like, oh no, like they're canceling the show. But then like, you know, like something happens and then like the song comes back, right? Because this is like stuff that artists have done before, right? Like they've done things where like they fake, like again, like the music fading out and then like somebody coming on the speaker being like, hey, we got to end this set. And then like, you know, people are like, no. And then like, again, it's like a fake out, right? But like 30 seconds go by, hasn't come back. A minute goes by, still hasn't come back. So then I'm like, I'm looking at Jordan. I'm like, okay, I don't think this is a bit. So, but then the question was, what happened, right? So Jordan, I think, immediately started getting a little bit paranoid, and was like, we should get to a bathroom, because he was like active shooter. But here's the thing. At this point, the music has stopped. And I was like, Jordan, if there was a shooter in here, we would hear it right now. like there is no gunfire. Like, I don't think that's the issue. But so what I thought is maybe there was like a medical emergency, which seemed like, after some thought, seemed a little bit weird, because like medical emergencies happen at shows like this, you know, not infrequently. And like, it's not, I feel like, particularly common that a venue will like stop a set because of a medical emergency, unless it was like, maybe like I saw some people talking online that like they thought maybe someone like died, and like that's why like they had stopped the set. But anyways, so but so at one point, while we're waiting, we see this like line of event staff cutting through the crowd, and we're like, and it was like pretty close to us, and we're like, oh shit, like that's like a lot of event staff. It was like easily like 15 people, all like event staff, like cutting through the crowd. So like we're kind of like all watching like where they're going, and then like it was like you could kind of hear like waves of the crowd realizing what the like why the set had stopped, and then it kind of like got to like our portion of the crowd, and people just start pointing up. So we're like, what? And then we look up. One moment. Sorry, I have like a trillion videos I have saved from this damn event. I gently look up. Okay. So if you can see, that is a vent above the crowd, and the inner part of the vent is about to fall. So not good. Now, you know, I guess like people noticed, the event staff probably signaled to cut the music, and what I guess we didn't see from where we were standing is that a perimeter around where that was above probably cleared out, right? Which is where all the event staff were going. So they brought, as you can see, a lift of some sort to yeah. So anyways, but yeah, so so luckily they were able to get it before anything happened. They were able to get it down. It was all safe. It was all good, which again, I'm glad that nobody was injured, because like that could have been bad. Like again, that's pretty high up, and like it's a pretty big piece of metal. Like that could have like seriously injured a couple people, frankly. So to vote out the imposter, I don't know. I think the imposter got away, guys. But anywho, so that was a bit of a hiccup. But then, you know, once that was done, the set started back up, and it was all good. So, but yeah, so that was day one. So we were like very tired by the end of day one, and we were like already like kind of iffy about some of the earlier artists. I'm sure all of the artists that were at the start of the day on day two were fantastic. It was just like not artists that we were like particularly interested in seeing. No, we did not see Fly. Sorry, Cheese. But but yeah, like we were like, why don't we just go later on Sunday? And you know, we'll do that. So I get more EDM review submissions. You're welcome. But yeah, so we got there probably around 6 for Zingara's set. So that was our first set of the night for the 28th. Zingara did great, but I was really excited for Hamdi. Because there's a couple Hamdi tracks that I have that are pretty banging, and I was also just kind of curious to see how Hamdi would do performance-wise. Turns out Hamdi did fucking great. It was a very fun set. Spoiler alert, out of the 2 days, I think day 2 was my favorite. But yeah, so great set from Hamdi. And like also like played all the tracks that I would have wanted to hear at a Hamdi set. Like obviously most notably like Push, because Push is fucking legendary, you know, him Skrillex. There's some others too, right? But yeah. I like +2'd myself that night. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what happened? Did you text something super funny at some point to me during that night? I don't recall. Remind me. My ham joke. Oh, that's right. She's well, Well, wait, it is pronounced Hamdi, right? I don't think it's Hamdi. I mean, the joke still stands, spelling wise. Yeah, so I texted Cheese like 5 minutes into the Hamdi set. I said, yo, this Hamdi set just started and bro is already cooking. And you could say bro is going ham, D. And then he sends a photo of ham. And then says, ham when cooked. See, that was great. But yeah, wonderful set. Hamdi cooked. So next up was Griffin, which I think Jordan was probably most excited for. Another great set. Enjoyed it a lot. But listen, I don't mean to gloss over Griffin, but Knock 2 we need to talk about. Guys, Knock 2, Knock 2, one of the best sets I think I've ever seen. It was fucking phenomenal. It was such a fun set. Holy shit, man. Like, and here's the thing, right? She'll tell you, okay, kind of yes, but here's the thing. So for Knock 2, he's a big artist right now. And in particular, with the crowd that was at Hijinx, we knew that the front of the crowd was going to be insufferable to stand in. Just because of people like shoving and like trying to get to the front and all that. So like Griffin's set ended and I said, let's move like back center and commit to staying here the entire set. And holy shit, best decision of the fucking night. Dude, we had like space to dance for the entire fucking set because we were still in the center. The sound was good. You could get enough of a view of like the actual stage, but obviously being front and center, like perfect view of all the visuals. And dude, oh my God, it was just like the set was so fucking sick. Like all of the bangers were played. The new ISO track, the one with Skrillex, yes, if that's what you're referring to. No, then I don't know. But anyways, dude, fucking electric set. Like genuinely, it's like a top 2 set for me. My formal top 2 were Haywire and the first time I saw Millennium. I don't know which one I'm oh, Fuck the Speakers Up? Yes. Fuck the Speakers Up was played. Holy shit, the energy for that was insane. Dude, oh my God. And one of the things that like there were 2 songs that my life is like complete that I saw live. One, I saw Knock 2 play Dash Star, which was like so peak, so fucking peak. And did like, you know, first drop was the original, second drop was the VIP. Oh my God, dude, it was so good. And then of course Knock 2 played Smack Talk. And there's a fun story about the Smack Talk performance. You know, like the beginning of the song started, I was like, oh my God, he's playing Smack Talk. I reach for my phone. I go to take out my phone to record because I had done this for some of the big tracks. And Jordan, I got to give him credit. He looked at me, he said, Matt, put your fucking phone away. Enjoy the moment. And I was like, you know what, man, you're right. And dude, holy shit, just like fully taking in the atmosphere of the venue when Smack Talk played. Unreal. It was like I had literal fucking goosebumps for the performance of Smack Talk. It was so fucking electric in the convention center, man. Oh my god. Unreal. Second to last track, I'm blanking on the fucking name. But it's the one that's can't get enough of you. You know, that's my baby. That's my baby. I forget the actual title of the track. But Rock Your World. Yeah. Second to last track. He played it and, you know, had like a extent. And this was on my story, Cheese. You can find this on my Snapchat story. Did like this whole, you know, like the full like extended intro for it. I almost cried. It was like, it was fucking cinema, man. It was so good. Never did I think I'd be getting emotional during a Knock 2 set, but there I was, you know, like, holy fuck, man. It was just insane. Like such a good set. Again, so like he had done like all these like tracks that I like. He basically played every single track that I would have wanted to hear live at a Knock 2 set. Like genuinely, like it was a perfect set in my eyes. We finished the set. We still had Grizz. We still had Grizz, and I said, we could leave now. We could leave now and I'd be happy. I was like, I don't even need to see Grizz. We will because we're here, but we could leave right now and I'd be okay. It was fucking, oh my God. It like just insane. But yeah, so we still had Grizz, and I will say, while again, I don't think any set during Hijinx is going to beat the Knock 2 set for me. Grizz did a great job closing out Hijinx. It was a sick ass set. Really wonderful visuals. Like really cool visuals. Oh, that was like the other thing that, you know, Jordan and I were talking about is like, I feel like I forget what the crew is that manages like visuals, because like it has a name. They were in flow state day 2. Like the visuals were good the first day, but they were really good the second day. Like just like the different like patterns of like lasers and lights and stuff that they were like working with the second day, like easily trumped the first day. It was really impressive, and Grizz was like the culmination of all that. I would have cried hearing you Rock Your World, bro. Yeah, dude, exactly. It was so fucking peak. But yeah, Grizz still a wonderful set. Lots of fun. Honestly, like a perfect closer. Grizz, of course, you know, does like live instrumentation. So, you know, Grizz was out with the saxophone. He had like some backup instrumentalists on occasion with like a trumpet and trombone. So yeah, it was sick as fuck, man. Yeah, day 2, phenomenal, genuinely phenomenal for Hijinx. Yeah. Day 2, Knock 2. but yeah, I, as much as I would love to share like my Snapchat stories, it's just gonna be all copyrighted music. And we're gonna nuke this freaking VOD once it goes to YouTube. So I think we're gonna have to unfortunately pass on that. But yeah. So that was Hijinx. A very fun year. And dude, like literally, I mean, I've talked about it with some of my friends that listen to EDM. Like some of my, like, you know, you always have like bucket list artists that you want to see, right? Like, so for like a long time, like AU5, who's like, you know, an artist that I've listened to for almost my entire EDM journey. You know, like I have like 2 of his albums on vinyl. Like he was like a bucket list set. I saw him a couple years ago in New York City. I saw him again as an opener this past year, which was awesome. So like he was a bucket list item for me, but like 2 other bucket list items for me were Knock 2 and ISO XO. And now I've knocked Knock 2 off the list. I've knocked 2 him off the list. But so now I just gotta see ISO, man. I gotta see ISO. Maybe ISO will come to Hijinx next year. I told Jordan that if ISO performs next year, I will go to Hijinx just for that. So otherwise it's more of a toss up if I'll go next year. Oh, the one particularly disappointing thing, and it's whatever, but about Hijinx is on the original lineup, one of the artists that was going to be performing was Eater. And like a week before Hijinx, or it was around like a week, I think, Eater dropped. I forget why. And dude, I was so sad. I was so sad. I really wanted to see Eater. I think the set would have been I think the set would have been insane. But unfortunately, Eater had to drop for some reason. So, but yeah. That was Hijinx 2025. We'll see what the lineup looks like next year, and if I go again next year. But yeah, I guess I haven't streamed since Christmas. Did anyone get anything particularly interesting for Christmas if you celebrate? I can show you one thing that I got that I'm super stoked about. Shout out David and his wife. I got fucking Timely by Henri on vinyl. Dude, this is, well, first off, the actual sleeve for the vinyl is dope as fuck. But dude, you gotta look at this. You gotta look at this record. It is not even a contest, the most beautiful record I own. Like, look at this. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This like, it's like translucent, like transparent. So fucking sick, man. Like, how do you do this? How do you do this? So cool. Me snooze fest. Mods on Modem. And then it's got this as well. There we go. Wow. Super cool. So yeah, this was a super cool pickup. Shout out David and his wonderful wife. But what else did I get that was particularly interesting? I don't know. Oh, I got some like hiking boots. That was neat. I guess you'll learn this for any of the chatters that are maybe a little younger here. Once you get to like your mid 20s, you start getting gifts that 10 years ago you would have been like, oh man. But now they're like, oh, cool. So yeah, I got like a new pair of hiking boots, which is great because my my other pair of hiking boots were like quite literally falling apart. So now I have a brand new pair that is very nice. Did you see what I got? Wait, what did you get? I don't know if I did. You said chapstick calendar. What's the calendar? What was on the calendar? Was it like a Roxy calendar? A bird calendar? Sorry, I had to make the Roxy joke. It was right there for the taking. I got a cool poster. What is it a poster of? Gonna hang it up soon. How about you, Wick? My family doesn't know about Roxy, thank God. I think the Roxy one's a good idea. Send it to me. I wonder. Okay, risky Google search incoming. I wonder if there is Roxy calendar. Bro, I would buy that for cheese as a gag gift. Immediately. All right, hold on. Let's see. I probably have to search Roxanne Wolf calendar. Oh, wait. Okay, this is not really what I was. Nah. Bro, I need like I need some like Etsy shit, bro. Damn, bro. Miss segment in the calendar space. I can't believe this. We need FNAF artists to get on this, bro. For cheese's sake. I would use it unironically. That's why I would get it. A FNAF calendar. Okay, let me look up. That's a good point. That's a good point. FNAF security breach calendar. Okay, hold on. We might be cooking. Chat, we might be cooking. Okay, hold on. Okay, I found one. Is this like, this might be official merch. Wait, hold on. I think this is a, oh wait, no. Okay, sorry. So this isn't a security breach calendar. This is a Help Wanted 2 calendar. No, there was a security breach calendar. Okay. Freddy, Chica. Are we dead ass? Show us more! What the fuck? Like Matt over here tossing Bandman across the room every moment he gets. Meanwhile, I get a Roxy. Plus, she'd sit at my desk with me. Okay, there's this one though. This is a Help Wanted. Oh, this is a 2025 calendar, bro. Fuck. They're gonna make one for 2026. All right, let's take a look at it though. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, so here you go, bro. You got broken ass Roxy and you got normal ass Roxy. They have a 2026 one. Bro's ahead of me. But they got two versions of Roxy, bro. Wait, this is a 16th month count. What the fuck? What the hell are they doing, bro? Okay. I'm only ahead because I saw it today. FNAF 2026. I can't type calendar. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, they do have Roxy. I was like, man, they don't got Roxy, but they do. Interesting. Man, it's crazy to see who like doesn't make the cut, you know? Very fascinating. Well, now you know. Cheese, check your mailbox. But we need an all Rocks and Wolf calendar, all right? It's what the people want. Have you seen the FNAF movie 2? Wait, they have a vinyl for the second movie? Hold on. FNAF 2 movie. I didn't know they'd be fucking releasing vinyls for that shit. Oh, okay. Let me show you what just happened here. All right. I don't know how the fuck they messed this up. On the Google thing, it says that the vinyl is $3,199. I was like, holy shit. Is this the original press? But no, it's $31.99. How the fuck did they mess this up? Oh, so it's Gamba, bro. You get one of the designs or you can buy all of them. That's annoying. That's annoying as fuck. Why do they, bro? I hate that everything now is like becoming like here's like there like several designs you can get and there's like one super rare design. Like it's just, man, like let me just get what the fuck I want. Ding-a-ling, welcome in. So annoying. How annoying is that, bro? Dumb as hell. Anyways, probably a secret rare Golden Freddy. There wasn't any Golden Freddy appearance in the second FNAF movie. There was the Shadow Bonnie. That'd be kind of sick if they just had like a Shadow Bonnie one. But they won't do that. They won't do that. Any other cool gifts? Anybody in particular? Oh, one of the other gifts that I was excited about that David got me, again, by probably teenager standards, incredibly boring. For me, incredibly exciting was I got new baking sheets with like grates in them too. I was like super stoked about those, man. This song is fire. I will not play it, but okay. I think I know what's going on here. But nice try. But yeah, I feel like there has to be something else that I'm forgetting. Trying to think, what did I get? What else did I get from my parents? I was gonna talk about what I gifted people, but I guess you guys already saw that during the return-a-thon because I literally packaged all them. So, but I got a mouse pad that has a mouse pad that has a USB port. Oh, did I get David spikes or spikeless? Okay, let me like pull up the shoes if I can find them. Give me 1 second. Maybe can I find that in my email? Maybe. I just don't remember if they were spikeless or not. What would they? Okay, give me a second. One moment. Do I know? Yeah, of course. I grew up with that shit. He's doing a tour next year? I did not know that. Bro, those are probably gonna be expensive as fuck. Those tickets. That's the only thing. All right, the shoes were Solana TRX V3. Let me look these up. Okay. One moment. Not familiar. Yeah, no, it's definitely golf specific. I guess these are considered spikes, yeah? Yeah, sorry, the brand is Callaway. Which, if you're familiar with Callaway, is a golf brand. So, yeah, they are spiked. Yeah, golf spikes are kind of interesting. They have this weird like design thing going on. So. The port is on the side, and from the picture, it sits on an edge of the desk. So are you like meant to? Is that where you're meant to like plug your mouse into? I mean, I guess you could plug whatever, but I'm imagine the intent is probably your mouse or your keyboard or both. I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, do you know what brand it is? The mouse used is wireless. Okay. Yeah, I am a wired mouse user because I use the legendary Logitech G502. Which, I don't know. There's probably like an argument to be said that I'm like due for an upgrade. And by upgrade, I don't mean a different mouse. I just mean buying a new G502. Because like the padding on the sides, especially around the thumb, I've like almost worn through. But like, I don't know, the mouse still works. I had that weird like double click issue with oh, what button was it? Oh, it was one of my I had the weird double click issue with one of my side buttons. But I've since fixed that, so I want the all white 502. My only worry, dude, with like getting a white mouse is like that shit has got to get disgusting so fast. Like the like dead skin and like dirt and grime from your hand is gonna build up on a white mouse more noticeably so much faster than a black mouse. That's why you clean it. Okay, buddy. but like, how often are you going to clean your mouse? If you plan on being, you know, good about it, then sure, go for it. But I know that my ass would not be good about that. So, oh, actually, by the way, Chad, I cleaned my keyboard for literally the first time since I bought it like 4 years ago. It's so clean now, dude. It's I kind of wish I did it earlier. It's like super nice. I pulled out, well, first I took a photo of the keyboard because I was like, I need to make sure I know where to put all these fucking keycaps. How much crumbs in the keyboard? Honestly, like not like a ton of crumbs. I don't eat at my desk that frequently. Especially if I'm not streaming. Like I'm almost always like eating on my damn futon. So not that many crumbs. It was like, honestly, most of it was like little hairs and shit. It was kind of disgusting, to be honest. No, actually, I think what it was mostly because like because of the length, I think it was a lot of eyelashes or like eyebrow hairs, because it was a lot of the hairs were like pretty short. So I think a lot of it was like eyelashes and shit, which is like crazy how much had accumulated. I mean, I guess it was 4 years, but it was a crazy amount. Bro shaves over his keyboard though. Not like that short, but like, you know, like this kind of length. So I was like, it's got to be like eyebrows or like eyelashes. 4 years of eyelashes, yeah. But yeah, it's very, very nice and clean now. And also like, so, oh yeah. So again, I took a photo of the keyboard to make sure like I knew where all the keys went. Jetpack Anthony, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, guys. But I took out all the keycaps, and then I like got like a bowl of like soapy hot water and just like put all the keycaps in and kind of mix them around, and then dried them off as much as I could by hand. And then I let them like sit overnight to like fully dry off. And then, you know, separately for the actual rest of the keyboard, like put you know, like used like a old toothbrush to like, you know, clean out all the grime and stuff. But yeah. Not sure about the brand for the mouse pad. Could be brandless. Yeah, it could just be like something on Amazon. You know. Jetpack Anthony, thank you for the follow, or sorry, the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Let me give you a quick shout out. What were you up to? Some Fortnite. Oh shit. Did you get any dubs? This better be a sick clip. Oh. As soon as it was here, it was gone. Hide and seek tourney. Oh, interesting. Hi, I'm back. I finished my daily movie watching. Bro is so good about watching movies. What did you watch today, Annie? Eternity. What's Eternity about? Enlighten me. It was for like $500. Wait, like cash or like V-Bucks? 500 is very ambiguous if you're talking about the world of cash. Wow, that's pretty good, man. Goated song. Yeah, this is a goated song. An A24 film. Okay. Eternity movie. All right, this came out this year. Sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, drama. Okay, we're just listing genres. I
Okay, so this like came out within like the last month or so. About a woman in the afterlife who must choose between her first love and her husband of 65 years, both of whom are waiting for her to pick their shared eternity. Okay. Maybe it's presented better in the actual movie. That synopsis, immediately, I think, dumb concept. It is? Okay. Because, like, your first love or the person that you were married to for 65 years of your life, I would hope you picked the husband. The fuck? That's weird, bro. Interesting. You got a raid and run. All right, take care, Jetpack. Hope you have a good night. All right, chat. We should get some dles. All right. Oh, look, my first love isn't part of my life anymore. They've moved on to better things. I'm taking my wife, Roxanne Wolf. Chat, he's so cooked. All right. Okay. I feel like not an awful start. Maybe it starts with TR. Trait. I feel like it's not an awful guess. We get 2 guesses of where T is. Okay. So XR or blank R maybe an EIT. That seems probably not super likely. An OIT. This is kind of a weird one. Is there anything that OIT would work with? I just keep thinking Detroit, but great. That is a word. It is not the word, but that's a good guess. All right. Oh, it's fruit. Oh, shit. All right. Well, there we go. That wasn't too bad. All right, connections. What do we got? All right. Triathlon, swimming, equestrian, athletics. That'd be like Olympic stuff. Summer Olympic events, yeah. Protein, cell, tissue, gene. Like different, like, bio, yeah. I was gonna say bio terms, but structures. Direction, trend, tide, course. And then, what is this? What is this? Infinity Stone, Opal Stone. What? No. Dude, I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay, to be fair, homophones is a bit of a stretch here. Outie? It's Audi. Opal, I should have gotten. Mini, I should have gotten. Infinity, I should have gotten. But Audi, it's Audi. Damn, man. Oh well. Your daily reminder that the crossword is, or the mini crossword is still paywall. You see my ads for car wheels? Yeah. All right. We have a car. I'm gonna guess like 1916, 1924. Fuck. All right. Just a couple of lads at the beach. I think. I don't actually know. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe like 40s. Ooh, very late 20s. Oh God, that doesn't look good. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is like one of those black and white photos that I don't think is actually as old as the black and white would infer. I think this is like, we're gonna be in like the 70s, like maybe late 70s. Okay, early 70s, but this is old. We're like 1908. Okay, 1905. Today, free polio shots. When would this have been? When was the polio vaccine created? Is that in the 50s? No, it was early 60s. Okay. What was our score? Not great for, I mean, okay. Just okay, though. All right. Naval. Wow, not really. Viola. Okay. Table. Okay. Maybe a later keyword. Truck. Okay, it is a T word. Togor. Total. Okay. Still haven't solidified our second letter. That's annoying. Maybe it's a TI? Title? Title? Okay. Still haven't gotten our second. Is a TH there? Okay. I think it's probably a TH. Thirst. No. Third. Shit. Thong, honestly, is not a bad guess. Oh, dude. I don't want to waste a guess on a plural word, but what other THU word would it be? Maybe it is. Oh my god, if this ends up being a TI word. Tibia? Nope. Okay, I don't think it's, I think it's a TH. I think we've solidified that. I'm sorry, I have to. Okay, we've solidified that it is a TH word. So it's either THO or it can't be a THP or a THU. That's literally impossible. It could be another, is it 3? It's a THR word. Oh my god, we have one guess less. Could be through. Is it just... No, it can't be throw. So the next letter has to be a vowel. I don't think it's I. Which means logically it would be in... Because it's very unlikely... Yeah, because this like literally isn't a word. It's not throb. So it has to be an E. So I think it's through. Okay. At least we got it. All right.
Hangar. A noun meaning shelter, shed, especially a covered and usually enclosed area.
I had to listen to definition because it could be an ER or an AR depending on...
Treadmill. A noun meaning a device having an endless belt on which an individual walks. Stack. A noun meaning a large. Historical. A adjective meaning of relating. Pleasant. A adjective meaning having.
Okay.
A gonzo. A adjective meaning of, relating to, or being a style of journalism marked by a lack of objectivity due to the writer's immersion in the subject and often participation in the activity being documented. The word's origin is not clearly established or known. A gonzo.
I had no fucking...
Roustabout. A noun meaning deckhand. Roustabout. A noun meaning deckhand. Roustabout. A noun meaning...
Okay.
Embezzlement. A verb meaning to appropriate something such as property entrusted to one's care, fraudulently to one's own. Vantage. A noun meaning a position given. Infatuation. A noun meaning a feeling of foolish or obsessively strong love for, admiration for, or interest in someone
Wait,
or
is
something.
it CT or
Strong
just...
and unreasoning attachment. Infatuation. A noun meaning a feeling of foolish or obsessively strong love for, admiration for, or interest.
Okay, good correction.
Podagra. A noun meaning a painful condition of the big toe caused by gout. This word comes from Greek, meaning foot trap, via Latin to Middle English. Podagra.
Okay.
Efflux. A noun meaning something given off in or as if.
Oh, maybe I should have listened.
Ivermectin. A noun meaning a drug mixture of two structurally similar semi-synthetic lactones that is used in veterinary medicine as an anthelmintic, a caricide, and insecticide, and in human medicine to treat onchocerciasis.
This?
Derived from dual prefix, Streptomyces avermitilis species and unknown, ECT. Ivermectin. A noun meaning a kufi. A noun meaning a close-fitting brimless cylindrical or round hat. Kafia originates from the Arabic term kufia, kufi. A noun meaning a close-fitting brimless cylindrical or round hat.
I have no
Entrepreneurs. A noun meaning one who organizes, manages, and assumes the risks of a business or enterprise. Derived.
Fuck, I messed up entrepreneurs? Oh, I mixed up. Ah! A textbook mistake, bro. That was stupid. Kufi. Ivermectin. Oh. That was... Oh, this just started with an E, not an A. I almost got that. Wait. Motherfucker, she said A gonzo. You cannot tell me she didn't say A gonzo. What the fuck? Just say gonzo. What the fuck, you asshole? That's Ridiculous. Married life turns cold after we first kiss. Is this the synopsis for eternity? All right. First kiss turns cold. I think married life is the we're gonna see if we can do this with no hints. Married life, I think, is the definition. So I think turns cold. So anagram of cold after we first kiss. So the K after we have wedlock. Wedlock! Holy shit, we got it. We fucking got it. No hints. I might be the goat. I might be the goat. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm proud of that one. All right, more monthly searches. I'm gonna go. Oh, you know what? That might be wrong. That's crazy. X is still getting that many searches, man. Posthumously, you know. Metro Boomin, bro. He's on so many fucking giant tracks. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know who Central C is. Zach Bryan is huge in country. Okay. Guys, I don't listen to country. I don't know between Zach Bryan and Blake Shelton who's more popular. I'm going to go with Zach Bryan. Oh, we can go band for band. Fuck that. We can go M for M. That's Central C. Posties easily clears. You're not beating 65 million streams. Charlie Puth. Gotta be higher, yeah. Nirvana. 42 mil is like super high. Like, I mean, this is still very impressive. Oh my god, I already forget. I'm pretty sure this is higher. Whoo, not by much. Travis Scott's gonna be higher. Travis Scott's gonna be higher than AC/DC. All right. Godfather is gonna be one of the highest rated movies on IMDb. Not gonna beat 9.2. Green Mile's gonna be higher. Another pretty highly rated movie. The Artist, I don't know much about. 8.6 is pretty high though. Good Time. 7.9 is still pretty high. Krampus, definitely not Krampus. Turning Red will be higher. Underwater. Damn, I don't really know much about this movie. A 7 is like... It could be higher than a 7. Fuck, it wasn't! Shit. All right, whatever. I can't believe this was stupid. I'll like openly admit this was stupid. I don't know why I thought like X still has a pretty crazy following, like a cult following. All right. Bao buns or slider box? The bao buns look pretty aesthetically pleasing, so that'll beat out. Share box, fried banana. For $1, why is he dressed as Spider-Man though? Can we talk about that? Why is bro Spider-Man? What's going on there? Anyways, dude, $1. I feel like this is gonna get highly rated just because it's $1. Wow, really? I mean, I voted for the correct one, but I'm surprised that was so low. This will win. New Spider-Man subtle marketing. Hot dog. What is this? Why did they like take a piece of the hot dog and show it to the camera, but it's like not even in focus. All right, we're gonna go with the pulled pork bap. Bacon cheeseburger. It's gonna be the bacon cheeseburger. The burger almost always wins. Except if it's this. This is a bit of a toss-up. I'm probably gonna go with the cheesy chips because if it's a bad burger, that's like a nerf. It's gonna be the burger because the burger always wins. You know this is USA because it is the most pathetic slice of pizza you've ever seen with a beer, and it's $15. Or pie and mash. Low key, I think this is gonna win because this is gonna get like shit on because it's overpriced American food. Yep. Cheeseburger with a drink. Okay, I feel like historically the Scramble audience hates onion bread. So, which is exactly why it wins that round, I guess. This will win. That annoyed the fuck out of me. All right. Cardle. This is okay. This will be honestly the hardest part about this is going to be the year. Fiat 500 2015 we'll start with. Okay. Oh, that was light work. Specifically a 500C, a Barth, the sporty model. 36,000 miles. Honestly, not like a. Oh, I don't know what is the. Man, we need Suso in here. Isn't Suso the one who had in a Barth or a Fiat? I don't know if it was in a Barth. Was it Suso or was it? Am I thinking someone else? I thought it was Suso. I don't know what these originally retail for. I don't know if like 18K is reasonable for this for 36,000 miles. The fact that this is a drop top is kind of fucking sick. The only thing that would probably hurt the value is the fact that it's a Fiat. So just like the long-term reliability is always going to be the question, but anywho, still a cool car though. I respect the Abarth. All right. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. I guess we'll just go up here then. Jeez. Stop. Thank God. Okay, I'd prefer to be here. We're just gonna send it. No! Okay, we can get that. Easy. Perfect. Oh, do we risk it and just go straight for this? Low key. Fuck! Okay, that was done. Oh, we're in such a worse spot. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. Why did I do that? So stupid. This is the type of greed that the Bible talks about. What am I doing, man? I have to waste one to get up here. Oh my fucking god, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stay. Should play golf with your friends. I played that with Mike and Anna offline. Holy shit, man. That game ruins friendships. Please don't fall in. Oh my god, you're gonna fall in the fucking pit. You fucking asshole. Thank God, dude. Holy. Fucker. No! Oh my god, I thought that was gonna miss. Okay, yeah, cool, man. Okay, yeah, cool, man. You fucker. Bruh. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro, it hurts. Fuck you! You fucking dick. It's gonna go over again, yeah. Fucking knew it. This game sucks, man. What if I just like fucking... What if I just fucking send it? God damn it, man. Oh my god. Yo, wait, what the hell is this track? Wow, the lag. Holy. Thank God. 19 over par. Let me check this track real quick. Hold on. Track's kind of cooking. Is this a Kuro track? In Have? It's collapse. Oh shit, I just started this. How's one of 4 innocents? Alright. In column C. Okay. Exactly, one of the 2 farmers has an innocent directly below them. Well, that has to be you. 2 of the 3 innocents neighboring Ivan are above Zavi. Does that tell me anything? Oh, it means that you have to be innocent because there's 4 innocents here. And between you guys, 1 is good and 1 isn't. And then between you, 1 is good and 1 isn't. Neither of Hal's neighbors are in, or neither of the neighbors in row 2 are innocent. Okay. Only 1 innocent farmer. Both criminals in row 4 are connected. Row 4. So that's you. Wait, both criminals, yeah. Which means you're an innocent. Only 1 innocent in row 2. So you're a criminal. Odd number of innocents on the edges, neighbor Ivan. An odd number. So you have to be the what? Because you guys can't both. Hold on. 2 of the 3 innocents neighboring. Yeah, so you have 3 innocents. 2 of them are above Zavi. So this is going to be on the edge. Did I? Maybe I read this backwards. Hold on. Odd number of innocents. Ah, innocents. Fuck. Odd number of innocents on the edges. I read it as criminals. Okay. So sorry, you have to be innocent, which means you're a criminal. Damn it, bro. That was stupid. Keith has more criminal neighbors than Jerry. Keith has more than Jerry. Jerry already has 4. I guess you also have 4, which means you're a criminal and you're an innocent. How is exactly 4 criminal neighbors? Okay, so you're innocent. Each column has 2 innocents, so you're innocent. And that's accounted for. We can turn that off. Vicky and Eli have an equal number of criminal neighbors. So you're innocent. Odd number of innocents on the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're innocent. Did I read it backwards again? Odd number of innocents. I read it backwards again. Fuck me, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nancy is more innocent neighbors than Thor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So you have to be a criminal, which makes you innocent. All right, a little sloppy. Still 4 minutes. Do we do Semantle today? Sure. Football, because there's an ad there. Advertisement. Wolf. Artist. Doctor. Mother. I can't. Okay. Mother. Definitive. Car. City. Concept. Idea. Thought. Brainstorm. Eureka. Thoughts. What could get us past tepid here? Synapse. I feel like that's maybe a little too technical. Yeah. Just need like synonyms of thought. Idea? Did I not say hello, wheels? Oh, I did idea. Sentiment? That maybe? You? No. Okay. Venture. Okay, we're not. I think we need to. You know, I guess your word current. Bro, what the fuck do we do? Oh. Let me give 4 more guesses. Church? Seemed random. Philosophy. Morals. Creation. All right, we're doing a hint. What the fuck does this even mean? Someone who likes to keep clean. Okay, let's just try neat. Clean. Wow, this is like literally the worst possible word. It's the 1 out of 1,000. Made. Tidy. Hello? Did my... Okay, that was weird. Game like broke for a second. I'm asking for another hint. That was such a bad one. Sucked? Suck? Blow? Fuck? a little sucking fuck. Vacuum. That's a good word. Is it only one? Wow.
Every step I take is miles from where we started. I should have never walked away.
It's crazy that fuck is actually that high. Drink? No. Slurp. Some horny ass guesses, bro. Sucking. Sucker. Fucker. It is a funny guess. Inhale is not. Maybe like lollipop. Dome. All right, I think we gotta get out of horny territory. Okay. Bad. Like suck as in like this sucks. Like this is terrible. No. Oh well, tepid, but nah. How is suck still? Absorb and suction, I think. Did you see one of the fucking words? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Suction. Wait, what was that? Absorb. That was the other word I was gonna try. Bro, if this is actually a sexual word, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Because none of these are working. Okay. I had to try. Because fuck was pretty high, alright? Fuck was, I mean, it was still tepid, but... What other, like, not horny word? If something sucks, it might have, like, there's a problem with it. I don't... Give me another fucking guess, man. What? Hasty and without attention to detail, not thorough. Okay, rush. Rushed. What the fuck? Casual. Okay, we'll guess casual. Haste. What a fucking weird word that it gave me. lazy, maybe? Like, wow, okay. Laziness. Sleep. Bored. Boredom. Okay, bored is like almost right there. Bore. Bored. Hired? Bored is closer. Interests. Interested? Man, what the fuck is this word? Bored. Blaze? Unconcerned? Okay, give me another. Uninteresting. Oh, it's boring. Ah. The one fucking variant that I didn't guess. Because boredom, bore, and bored, but not boring. All right. Well, there we go. All right, chat. I think that's it for tonight. That being the answer is boring? Yeah, kind of. But yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight, guys. Shorter stream. But yeah. By the way, this is the last stream of 2025. We will not be doing another stream until the 1st. January 1st. We'll be doing a You Laugh, You Drink to kick off the year. Should be pretty sick. The Laugh, You Drink schedule has kind of been all fucked up, man. I'm hoping we'll kind of get back on track in January because we'll do You Laugh, You Drink on the 1st. We have another EDM review on the 7th. And then I think we'll wait till the 21st to do our next You Laugh, You Drink. So then we'll be back on our typical schedule. But do you have any goal-making websites? Oh, God, I don't know. I use like a notepad, like the Apple default notepad app for like that sort of shit. I'm sure there are sites though. Google Docs it is. When we have a normal You Laugh, You Drink schedule, it's gonna feel like nothing. Yeah, it'll be much quicker. But I mean, that's kind of how they're meant to be. They're not supposed to be these like gargantuan things that they kind of have been. But anywho, but yeah. So last stream of 2025. Thank you guys for a crazy year between the returnathon, the subathon, like the release of like the new Deltarune chapters. Like there have been so many like crazy things this year. It's been a very fun year of streaming. And you know, I've said this. I said this during the returnathon. Like the stream is way less fun if there's no one to share it with. So I am appreciative of you guys being here to tune in and listen to my rambling. So so thank you guys. I'm very excited for 2026. Should be another fun year ahead. We'll have another Deltarune release allegedly. So that'll be cool whenever that drops. But also plenty of other, I think, big games we're gonna hopefully see in the coming year. So should be a crazy year for streaming, and hopefully we'll get to do some more fun things streaming wise. I do have some plans. I feel like I might have had this goal coming into this year, and I didn't really execute on it that strongly, but I think finding ways of incorporating like different IRL content, even if it's like technically like in my apartment, but obviously going out and about is also cool. But I would like to try to start like messing around with new IRL content. Like one of the big things this year was obviously during the subathon where Cheese and I went out on the road, you know, went to a field and DJ'd in the middle of a field. Like that was like a super fun thing for me. Just like kind of crazy shit like that. I like the idea of doing stuff like that. So KFC trip episode 2. And at that point, we'll go to Popeyes, man. Get a real chicken sandwich. Dude, I was watching back from the subathon, that section of us doing the part on the road of the DJ set and then the KFC stream. Like it was just like, it was a blast, man. It was really fun. I would love to do more IRL content. My main thing with IRL content is if I'm going to do IRL content, I do not want to be a nuisance to society. I know some streamers don't care about that and are okay just being like absolutely horrendous to the people around them. But I like to think I have some decency and would prefer not to do that. So don't put us back in the sock, guys. If we go in the car, I have to put you in the sock. I'm sorry, that is non-negotiable. You will have to be in the sock when we're by my place of dwelling, because I'm not doxing myself. But you will be in the sock whether you like it or not. But you should go to the zoo. Not an awful idea. That could potentially work. That could work. That is at least an idea. So maybe. And then go shopping. See, like, I think shopping as a concept is a fun stream. The issue is like, again, like not being a nuisance, because I think that like you just gotta be careful with like going to businesses that don't care about you recording inside, because some businesses do. So and also it's just like, again, it's the fact that you're dealing with like other people around you as well, like even outside of like the business caring about you recording. It's also like other like just like citizens of wherever you are, you know, try not to be a nuisance to them. So that's always what's tough. But anywho, all ideas we'll figure out for next year. But yeah, very excited for the year ahead. Hopefully we'll have some cool streams. What are my other, actually, you know what, we'll talk about New Year's resolutions on Thursday's stream. I'll save that for then. But yeah. But yeah, so no stream Wednesday. It'll be Thursday, because Wednesday I'm going to be throwing a party at my place, so I need to not be streaming. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for a great 2025. If you joined the stream, you haven't done so already, be sure to drop a follow. We do these streams or these variety streams typically every Monday and Wednesday. We do FNF streams on Fridays and spooky streams on Sundays. So plenty of streams for you to check out throughout the week. Feel free to do so. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're a VOD frog, also consider hopping over to Twitch and dropping a follow. We'd love to have you here during the live streams. Not only do you get streams sooner here, since this is where they're actually happening live, but you can come chat with me and hang out with whoever else is watching the stream. So yeah, consider following here. It's a good time. Besides checking me out on Twitch, I'm on all these other platforms as well. Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky. Got the YouTube channels. You can probably find my thoughts on Hijinx 2023. I'm sure there's a VOD of me talking about that if you want to hear my thoughts from after that one, and probably the story of me losing my phone, or sorry, not losing it, getting it stolen, pickpocketed. But yeah, that's over there. Also, I have a TikTok if you prefer that over YouTube Shorts. But yeah, can we do our last rate of 2025? I think we are just gonna end because I have some post-stream stuff I have to do. Most notably, continuing to chop up the Returnathon VOD. I'm trying to, by the way, as a quick like kind of closing thing here for the for this stream, I've been trying to get 5 parts out per day for the Returnathon. It's just tough because it's a lot of YouTube processing. But ideally I'm trying to get 5 parts of the Returnathon VOD out every day. I don't know how long that's going to take in order to get all of the Returnathon out. So what percent are you done? I don't think, maybe 50%. I don't think so though. I don't know, because not every part is the same length, you know? So like time wise, we might be close to 50%, but I don't know if like number of parts wise, we're at 50%. But anyways, so I don't know when this VOD that you're watching on stream right now will be watched by people on YouTube. So it might be a while, but once we get all the Returnathon stuff out, we'll be back on our normal upload schedule. So, but anyways, that's it. Have a good rest of your night, evening, day, or morning, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right, take care. Have a happy new year. I'll see you later. All right, bye.